What's up guys, welcome back again to my channel and to my kitchen. So today I'm gonna show you how to make this delicious Jamaican stewed beef. So if you are interested in the video, watch to the end guys, and make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications. Let's get right into the video. So I have my nicely washed beef. So to the beef I added some paprika, I added some garlic powder, and I added some all-purpose seasoning and a little black pepper. Alright, now I'm gonna add some minced garlic. Now if you want to add fresh garlic, you can go ahead and use it, but I had some that I prepared in my food processor, so I'm just go ahead and add it. Alright, now I'm gonna add some green seasoning. Now I have a link, I'll be adding a link in the description box with the green seasoning. But to that I added some fresh parsley to it and all them nice greens there. Alright, so for this recipe we are going to mostly use our green seasoning for our beef. Alright, so it's nicely seasoned. So I'm going to set it aside maybe for about half an hour, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to cook the beef. Alright, now I added some oil to the pot. You don't need a lot of oil guys, maybe about 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. Now I'm adding some sugar because we're not going to use the browning for the recipe here. We are going to use the sugar. Alright, now the sugar going to give it that authentic delicious flavor. You're not going to make it sweet, but you just going to add some nice flavors to your beef. Alright, now we're just going to let it become caramel. Alright, so caramel means it have a dark color, but we don't want it black. So you just want it to have a light dark color. You don't want it too black and burn up. Alright guys, so this color is fine because when you add the beef it's going to get darker anyway. Alright, now I'm going to add the beef to the pot, but ensure that you spread it out evenly in the pot so that the underside can get some brown color. Alright, so I'm gonna let this stay. I'm not gonna mix it as yet. I'm just gonna let it stay in the pot for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes on like a high flame, just to get the nice beautiful color that it has now. Alright, so you could turn them over piece by piece, or if you want you could just use a spoon and just toss everything. Alright, this is time consuming y'all, but you know you can just use a spoon. Alright, now if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe guys. Alright, and share the video. You know it do help my channel to grow. Now turn them over to the other side, and you know you want the top part that you're turning over to have some color. Alright, because remember for this recipe we're not going to use no browning, so this step is critical. Alright, now I'm gonna just give it a nice mix, and then after we're doing so we're gonna cover the pot, make it get some, you know, spring some juices off its own. Remember we did not marinate the beef for a long time, so doing this method it bring out the flavor of the beef. Alright, now after I'm finished doing that, and you know it spring some juice guys, as a beef stew. Alright, so remember in a full kitchen we don't cook nothing with no cold water. Alright, because the cold water stop the cooking process. So make sure say you have some water hot, some hot water ready. Alright, but I'm not going to slow cook my beef because you know in Jamaica the cost of living is high. So when I can reduce, you know, the gas, I gotta take some time. You gotta burn out the gas guys. So I'm gonna pressure my beef, but I'm gonna add some flavor to it. So you know I'm gonna add some more green seasoning. Alright, this is what you call sweet blend guys. Lots and lots of green seasoning. So I'm adding my green seasoning a little at a time. So I added some to season the beef, and then I add some now. And I'm also adding the minced garlic. As me say, if you don't have minced garlic, you can always use a fresh garlic. So just give it a nice mix, and then you know you want to ensure that it's mixed fully. You don't want the green season to be some parts and then some part not get none. Alright, because the green season gonna give it a nice piece of flavor. So you want to ensure that each piece get some nice little flavoring. Alright, look at that guys, it's looking so good and not even cook it. So I'm gonna just cover the pot, make it simmer for maybe about 3-4 minutes, and then I return. Alright, now look at that guys, it is looking so good y'all. So I'm gonna transfer it to my pressure cooker, alright? Because as me say, I am not going to slow cook the beef. However, if you choose to do this method, y'all you can, alright? Slow cook your beef if you want. Now in the pot I want nice piece of flavor. So guess what? We're gonna transfer beef to a pressure cooker, but we're not gonna rinse out the pot because you don't want to rinse out all of the nice flavor that is in the pot. Alright? Now I have my pressure cooker here, so I'm gonna add the beef into it. Okay, y'all? So after transferring the beef into the pot, I am going to add some hot water. Alright, so we're going to put the beef to one side because you don't want to pour the hot water on the beef itself. Alright, so just put it to one side and then you're going to add your hot water. Now you're not going to add a whole lot of water, guys. You're just going to add a little water over the level of the beef. Alright, so when you're pressure cooking anything, you do not add a lot of water because it cooks with pressure. So you don't need no one whole heap of water, guys. You just need enough just to pressure it. Alright, so as I said, just use a little over the level of the beef. Alright, so I'm gonna just cover the pot, let it pressure, and then I return after I finish pressuring. So mine will pressure for about 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, so depending on how your pressure cooker works. Okay, guys, but before I do that, I'm gonna add a little flavor from the pot just to pressure the beef and make it have this nice flavor. Alright, so remember, don't wash out the pot. You want to cover it and let it stay until the beef finish pressuring. I transferred the pressured beef into the pot, so now we're going to cook down our beef. Alright, so I'm going to add some seasoning, but remember I said mostly green seasoning and minced garlic will be added for the recipe. Alright, so I'm going to add some Irish and some carrot and my scotch bonnet pepper. Now I'm going to add just a piece of scallion. Now you want to twist the scallion just to remove the juices. Okay, so at this point, if you want, you can add some more green seasoning. Alright, but we added enough for the recipe, so I didn't see the need to add more, but if you like, you could add some more. So we'll go let it come to a boil, and then after it comes to a boil, we'll add some more ingredients. So I added my pimento seeds, because you know the pimento seeds do add flavor, and I added a piece of ginger. Now I did add a whole lot of piece of ginger. I just added a small piece, alright? So you can add the ginger to your liking. And also the carrot and the Irish. Okay, so here I'm adding some soya sauce. No, sorry, not soya sauce, some worchestshire sauce. And then I'm gonna add some oyster sauce and some fish and meat sauce. Alright, so those are my sauces of choice. You could also add some red wine vinegar. I didn't have any, y'all, but red wine vinegar go very well with beef. Alright, so if you like, you could also add some. No, you don't want to interfere with the flavor, y'all. You just want to ensure that you cover the pot, let them cook together, and then after it comes to a boil and it cook for maybe about 5 minutes, then you could taste and see if you need anything else. Alright, like a little salt or so, but those sauces, they have salt already, so I'm fine. Alright, now I'm gonna add some ketchup. You don't have to add the ketchup, you could add some fresh tomatoes, some very ripe tomatoes, or you could add tomato paste. Okay, so let's cover the pot, let it simmer for about 20 more minutes, and then I'll return and show you the final product. So this is the end product. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to tell others about Tamara recipes. Don't forget to turn on your notification whenever you subscribe, y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. And I hope you guys will enjoy the recipe. Take care, guys.